just proud of the win. You know, winning's not a beauty contest. You know, there's some people that evaluate these things, and those are the same people that if they saw Miss America walk across the stage, they find a bunion on her foot. I don't look at that. You know, I'm proud of the win. And we had a lot of adversity out there tonight. I still think there's a lot of teams in our league could be, miss, the two guys that we had out, Devin and Rob, and still find a way to win. I think that's why, we're 12-3, 3-0 in the league, but I'm more proud of this win than any win we've had this year. I think it's the best win we've had this year. I really do. They all count the same, but there's some that mean a little bit more to you. And I do think this is a culture win. We shoot 36% from the floor. We're 5 for 18 from the three-point line. Couldn't make a shot. But we grinded. We had 16 offensive rebounds. We got the right guys to the free throw line when we had to, and they stepped up and made free throws. So it wasn't very pretty, but it was a great win for us to keep us undefeated in the league.
Questions, please?
Kelvin, late, they have a shot, and the guy in the corner, Galen, gets a good defensive play there. If he doesn't get off another shot, plays like that down the stretch, and then the one where their guys point blank underneath, and you guys come up with the rebound there. Those two defensive plays late really helped.
Yeah, we got a little lucky on the. Obviously, from my angle, I thought he had made the little bunny. Didn't miss, but sometimes those even out from the other end. We certainly missed our share of them too, but we got a little lucky there. But I give Frank and his staff, their kids, a lot of credit. I mean, they fought. It wasn't a very pretty game, obviously, but when we won at Connecticut last week, we looked pretty. We were tough, but we shot 50-some%, shot almost 50% from the three, played great defense, everything. It was a blowout. We're up 20-something, whatever. So you look good. Then you come out tonight, we don't look very good. But you're also missing second leading scorer in the league. And then a guy like Wes, who not used to playing those minutes, and played 37 minutes, had no turnovers. I'm going to have to get on him about his rebound, and I think he's focused on his free throws too much, which is not a bad thing.
What was key in the second half for you guys?
Just getting more organized. We had a game plan in until right before the game. Rob was really sick yesterday, and then he texted me this morning, thought he felt better, and then he came to shoot around. What time did he shoot around today? At 3? I saw him at 3 o'clock today. He didn't look very good at all. He looked real pale. He was okay. Yesterday he wasn't very good in practice, but he didn't have a temperature. But today he did. He really felt warm. And if Rob could play, he'd play. He's a tough kid. And when he said, "Coach, I don't think I can go," and he wanted to sit on the bench, I said, "That doesn't make a lot of sense. Go home, get in bed, get some rest. We got a big game coming up on Saturday, and we're going to need him on Saturday."
Kelvin, you obviously.
But the difference in the second half was we a little more organized. When they're in front of me, I can help them a lot. We're playing so many different lineups. It's hard to play without your best player. It really is. I was just talking to Eric Gordon a while ago, and I was thinking about the Rockets. Just think what they would look like with no time to prepare. Just take James from them. And what would you look like? It's difficult. These guys aren't computers, and neither am I. Everybody's got to play, could shift over. Wes comes off the bench. He doesn't start, and he's a role player. He's not a heavy minute guy. And all of a sudden, we've got our offense revolves a lot around Rob, whether he's creating or coming off screens or coming off of in space. So now all of a sudden you got to plug something in, 2 hours before the game. But getting to halftime helped us get organized. We got to organize it better for the second half.
Wes, was that final minute or so when it was so close, was that gut check time for you guys, you know, especially at the line there?
Yeah, well, we just tried to stay together and just trust each other. And, you know, Coach said before the game that it was going to be a grinded out game, and it was. So we needed to make our free throws down the stretch, and Galen especially had 2 big free throws as well. So, yeah.
That last defensive play that he made, I mean, they
Oh, yeah.
still could have.
Unbelievable. You did that last year against SMU too.
That's right. That's how we won the SMU game. Galen blocked Nick Moore when we beat SMU here. That was almost the exact same play. I heard Damien say that coming off the floor, and right into that block he did against Moore.
Wes, was it tough to play so many minutes tonight?
Yeah, my legs were a little shaky during halftime, but I just try to get through it, just play as hard as I can, just try to grind it out for the win. So.
Kelvin, you obviously you want to be at full strength as much as possible, but when you are in situations like this, to see them respond or grind it out, as you put it, do you learn a little bit more? I mean, you know what Rob can do, but do you learn a little bit more about some of the rest of your team when they fight through that adversity?
Yeah, we have some guys still that we've got to get more out of. And there were some guys tonight that maybe it wouldn't have been as close if they played a little bit better. You know, and we'll keep pushing them, keep challenging them. You know, but it's not easy to play without a substitute. You know, Frank's got a lot of depth on his team. His starters are all playing 21 minutes, 33, 30, 17, and our guys are 39, 39, 37. You know, and I knew that as the game progressed, I knew I needed to save my timeouts. So a couple of times I was tempted to call timeout just to rest them like I did the first year. I didn't care about timeouts the first year. I was using them to rest. What do we even save them for? But tonight I knew that I was going to need those timeouts in the last 2 minutes because I could see that game was going to be nip and tuck all the way through.
You Saturday, you know, not to have you look ahead this quick, but it's probably one of the bigger games since you've been here against a really
yeah. I mean, obviously hopefully we can get Rob healthy for that. I'd like to have Devin healthy for that too, but that's just the way it goes. No complaints, no excuses. It's just the way it is. I mean, if there's any coach in this league that should make excuses, it would be Kevin at UConn. I mean, he's got a bunch of guys out. We've just got to find a way. You know, our kids are very resilient. I think the culture that we've established here from day one helps us in games like this. Saturday, hopefully we shoot better. You know, we're playing against a really good team. We'll come ready to play.
Defensively, you mentioned the other day about their guy Burke. Felt like he hit for 60 last year against you guys. Defensively, was that part of the plan to try to limit them, him specifically, or did you feel like y'all did a good job?
Yeah, the other kid, what's his name? Henderson hit 3 the first half, but didn't make any the second half. So the first half they made 5 threes, but that's one of the reasons why we went man. But when we went from man back to zone, our zone really helped us. And that was Kyle's best rebounding game of the year. I thought Kyle was really good on the boards tonight. And for us to, we play small so much that you worry about rebounding. But Armani Brooks is a good rebounder. He had 5 rebounds tonight. That's the most minutes he's played. For a freshman, he's going to be a really good player here for a long time. I really like his upside.
Anything else? All right.
Thank you guys. Thank you.